Sup guys, welcome to the first episode of my vlog, and I'm doing this on an iPhone 4. I know 1080p with the iPhone 5, but I've taken so much footage with this guy, and it's only 16 gigs. This guy's 8 gigs, but I haven't taken anything with it, and it's only jailbroken, and then I installed Google Chrome. And I'm not going to be making an awful lot of videos with this, just a short overall series. So, yeah, and first off, if you are unaware, I do currently have an iPhone 5 and 4. So yeah. And actually I prefer my 4. And I'll explain why in this video. So, if you aren't familiar, jailbreaking is basically getting this app. I can show you on my 5. Boom. Getting this guy right here. Cydia. My 5's jailbroken. So 4. Getting Cydia right here. Cydia. Boom. So, and Apple doesn't like this, so they try to avoid letting people get it on. But hackers will find loopholes, these exploits, so they call them, that will allow them to put Cydia on their iDevices. Now, right? Now, but these devices like the iPhone 5, we have to wait months and months before we get an iPhone 5 jailbreak. So long. I mean, it's unbelievable. But with the iPhone 4, we get an instant jailbreak the day the firmware is released. The day Apple, literally, the day they start handing out those SSH blobs and the IPSWs, we can do it. So that's why I prefer my 4, really. And I've actually found it to be easier to hold in your hand, because 5 is big, 4 is nice. But I can compare and contrast the two, which I actually am going to do in one of my videos. It's actually going to be in my second vlog, or sorry, not my second vlog. It's going to be a separate video, which is just going to compare them. But yes, and I'm not saying that the A6 chip and this isn't worth it, but it doesn't happen quickly enough. So in any old day, I could potentially lose this jailbreak, as though they call it, and I don't want to. So yeah, and if you're wondering, this is Cydia. It's a third-party marketplace which accepts apps that come from any server in the world, basically. I have a couple of servers. So yeah, so that's Cydia, and you can download packages and apps and tweaks and themes and basically whatever you want from there. And there is stuff for the iPhone 5 and whatnot. So yeah, that's why I prefer my iPhone 4 to my iPhone 5. So it's just overall better. I know, but technically I could get 1080p with the iPhone 5. That's the only real thing I like about the 5 is this high quality video. But I get 720p on the 4, and I know a 4S, I think it has 1080 as well. So yeah, what we really need is the next thing up, which I've heard there's super high def, and then there's super ultra high def, and yeah, it's so. But that's for another video. So yeah, see you later.